Forces collide tonight at Target Center. At 26-9, no NBA team has more overall wins against the Western Conference than the Timberwolves.
You know, they also get to the free throw line at a high rate. You know, James Harden does a great job getting to the free throw line.
The only team to beat them, by the way, as Towns gets this Rockets team. Rockets won the only meeting earlier this season in Houston back on January 18th by 18. Jimmy Butler.
Tough, hard-nosed defender. Ba Mute, tough, hard-nosed defender as Minnesota gets a great turnover right here.
Teague for three, and a great start tonight for me. Turned it over 17 times, leading to 22 Kings points. And Tucker from downtown.
Really good shot blocker.
Grew up emulating Thabo Cephalosha.
I really like the angles that he sets screens at. That's the thing that he does so beautifully. If you just watch him, the way he gets people open, he got
able to defend without fouling on that possession.
Well, you got to take advantage of this.
Butler gets the roll.
See, one of the things about Smith can't give Chris Paul help.
Paul, who is not, as of right now, scheduled to partake All-Star Weekend games, but his numbers are outstanding this season.
Absolutely. He's an All-Star.
Towns gets a roll. Timberwolves have gotten a couple of rolls.
Yeah, I'd rather give up those kinds of shots than have drawn kicks and three-point shots all over the place. Jeff Teague knocks his second three down.
Today is Wiggins can't get it to go. But Jim, this is clearly the stiffest test the Timberwolves have faced over this span. Capella hit as he goes. And you heard Tom Thibodeau at the top of the broadcast talking about how when they go to the bench, Wiggins, a wild shot, can't get it to go. Towns the offensive rebound and a second chance bucket.
Really good for the Houston Rockets, and boy, has he shot the three well for them. This inside move by Taj Gibson, what a finish. 3-point attempts out of 205 takes.
He's made 2 or more in 8 straight games.
What a pass.
Butler baseline.
That was a dunk.
Dumping it off for Nene. Misses badly. Anderson trying to save it. Does. Green for the three.
He went 8 of 15 after that. A bunch of double-digit attempts as Nene gets inside again. Like he can.
The gates are going to open at 6, so they're going to open a little bit early.
Yes.
They want everybody to be in their seats by 7:15. Our media relations director, he before the game tonight also gave me the first version of the coin flip and given out. Anderson for 3.
That's how they
coming up with the rebounds. Wiggins gets stripped away by Chris Paul. Green for 3. And Gerald Green is
trouble. Didn't call it. Good hands by Gerald Green.
Paul dishing it inside. Nene off the front of the iron. And they're going to get a reach-in foul. On a bright note, down in Houston, he was 3 of 5 from downtown in that first meeting at 13 points. And on a night when the Rockets have not gotten much out of Harden in terms of offense, they've come back to build this lead, and you shudder to think what possible boards. Gordon, 3-ball. Houston now is connected.
To have 3 or 4 more of those.
Capella's got a couple. Towns for 3. Gets 3 back. So 4. Teague chased up the 3-point line. Scoop shot is good.
How's that not a foul? Goodness for Jeff Teague in this game tonight. Thank goodness for Jeff Teague. He's come to play.
Tucker out of the corner. And he buries his second 13th season, second most in the league. Do you know who's number 1? You got a guess?
No, I'm not going to guess.
Towns hit and 1. For the Timberwolves to get a couple more points here in this half, because the Rockets are 18-1 when they hold the opposition under 50 in the half, and that won't be a problem as Minnesota gets to 50. Have led by as many as 9. Something's going to have to give. Houston an 8-game win streak coming into the game. Timberwolves 13-game foul in the second quarter. The Bielitsa foul in the second quarter, and this Towns foul. Teague chased off the 3-point line. And Teague, rough night shooting the basketball for Wiggins. Butler, he misses from point-blank range.
That's what happens when you get all these defensive-minded guys. You know, you got Chris Paul. I mean, these guys are ball hawks, and they make life difficult. They make you second guess yourself.
Towns got one in each category the other night against Sacramento. They'd like to try to get this lead back before they go to the fourth quarter against Houston. And Jeff Teague, man, he has put this team
really important to what Cleveland does, but he was pretty good in a Laker uniform. And DeLon Wright, we really like DeLon Wright, right? I mean, what he's been able to do.
So the Timberwolves would need a win here tonight to stay tied with Toronto for most home wins in the NBA this season. And Jimmy Butler, Wolves could use Jimmy Butler heating up. Harden.
Wow.
Karl Anthony Towns. Gorgie back to Butler. A nice two-man game being worked.
Jimmy along the baseline there, and then the nice backdoor cut by Butler.
Gordon for three.
They want him. Stats have been kind of messed up. The fast break points around the league have been messed up. It's Harden makes another hard.
Thought that.
Yeah, the NBA has changed their stat system here, so it's it's got still a work in progress.
And that's good to see. Yeah, Crawford finally, if Andrew Wiggins has been absent.
Yep.
Gordon. Wow.
Unbelievable.
How tough is that three? He had a couple of bodies right in front of him. Third triple. Teague gets hit. And one for Jeff Teague. Crawford. And Jamal now has made two straight. Utah's on fire. Anderson.
Great contest.
Follows his own miss. And then able to. Crawford has Nene on him. Gets past him and gets it to go. Job denying Crawford the basketball. Teague finally able to get it away from Gorgie. Teague attacking and finishing.
He is a gunfighter. He's got a scorer's mentality. Doesn't let a few misses deter him as you see the rim run.
Jamal. Crawford has heated up. Chris Paul. Anderson from way deep. Paul for Anderson. And Anderson knew it was good the second he let it.
Cat's doing his thing tonight. 5 offensive rebounds, and he's just been a man on the glass.
Towns for three, drills it.
He's doing his thing.
Towns and James Harden are number 1 and 2 in the league in points per shot as Chris Paul able to drill it. Harden is Crawford, what a whip pass inside the cat. Anderson. Rockets have 14 made threes tonight, make it 15.
Goodness.
And Jim, we talked about it in the first half.
Shots. Can't.
How about a six-pack for Ryan Anderson? Made 20 or more threes in a game 6 times this season. And they are on track to get to that number again tonight. Towns.
About this building and that end of the floor.
Harden gets all the way to the cup and one. To the All-Star break, first game for the Timberwolves following the All-Star break, and then the Rockets will be back here March 18th.
Made it a 10-point game, and then the lid kind of popped off after that.
Harden.
Unreal.
Made 3 by the Rockets tonight. Their 7th game this season with at least 20. Wiggins answered 21 points. And he's been hot, by the way, as Bamute gets the rack. Anderson now with the 6-for-game win streak for the Timberwolves.
He really was.
The third longest win streak all time. As Harden.
Finals, you're way more likely to get there in Cleveland playing in the East than you are going to the West.
Bamute for 3, and why not?
Yeah, why not?
15-game home win streak comes to an end, and they lose on their home floor to a Western Conference opponent for only the 2nd time all season. The Rockets have won 9 straight and move within a half game of Golden State atop the Western Conference standings. Our final score tonight, 126-108. Post-game reaction coming your way next on Wolves Live.